Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. And on today's episode I'm going to show you how to transform this corn you are seeing into an authentic Ukpo Oka recipe. Easy and delicious corn pudding. Did you hear that? So without further ado, we are diving into the video, so it's better you watch to the end to see if this was moi moi or actually corn pudding. Let's go into it. So first thing first, I'm going to show you the method I use in removing the seeds of the corn from the cob. I use the knife, just slice through the cob, and then you see the seeds falling off on its own without stress, without giving you extra work. Did you see that? This is the process of taking this down and making sure that they all come out safe and sound. Did you hear that, people? I hope you're enjoying the process. And after this process, of course, we are going to be doing what? Washing all of this to make sure that the whole brown things you're seeing goes off from the corn seeds, so that we have a purely cleaned corn. Just keep watching, people. Lest I forget, let me quickly use this opportunity to thank all my OGs. Oh my god, I thank you all for coming to watch my last video. But people, always leave a resounding comment so that I can always cheer everyone that comes around. I saw all of you, I saw the views. God bless you all for even watching, like people watched, and I'm so grateful. So this is the last part, and you can see that everything has been removed. And now let's wash and see what we have. So after washing, you can see the difference between the other part and this part. This is so clean. And here is my finely washed crayfish that I'll be adding, and here is my onions, the Scotch bonnet pepper, and also the ginger. Did you see that? We are going to be using this to blend, and I'm now transferring all this into this bowl so that I will use the blue one to do my mix at the end of the day. That is just what I aimed at doing. And here is my blender, cleanly and nicely washed. And now I'm just putting in the corn, and then after putting in the corn, I'll be adding in the crayfish. I'll also be adding a seasoning cube into it. I'll add in all these things I've introduced to you. Remember, all list of ingredients will be left in the description box, so at your convenience, make good judicious use of it, and then come back to me to say thank you. Of course, I'll be waiting for that. So people, here is the seasoning cube. I just added that in, and also here is my chicken stock. I'll also be using that to blend, people, and that is it. So put in water. Please remember, there's a tip you must not forget in this recipe. Use enough water to blend, but don't make it run too much, because at the end of the day, when this pudding cools down, it tends to be strong than it was earlier cooked. Do you understand? So make sure you cook it so that it will be very fluffy, and then leave it to cool. Then you see that it thickens up. That is it. So that is a tip you must not forget. So the first batch has been nicely blended. Here is the second batch on the way. So I hope you're enjoying your view. So people, at this point, remember to like this video, share, don't forget to leave a resounding comment at the end. Also remember to subscribe in case you're new. Turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I upload new videos. So here is the shrimp powder that's been nicely added. I added in a pinch of salt, and also people, here is my palm oil nicely melted, and we are using palm oil because this is a local dish. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Please tell me, who owns this Ukpo Oka in the Nigerian region? Let me know which region owns this Ukpo Oka. Let me know that in the comment section, in case you know better than I do, because I know we eat it, everybody eats it, but who is the original owner of this Ukpo Oka recipe? Adding palm oil as sufficient as you think it is for you. For me, this is a go. So here, make sure you beat nicely. And here also, I have my corned beef. Yes, this is going to be the choo-choo-choo in this recipe. In case you don't know what choo-choo-choo means, it means a protein or something to be chewable in anything you are adding to something. Did you understand that? Of course, I think so. Did you see how I managed to open this nicely? So I'm going to be pouring that into this my flat bowl. Then I tend to pieces it so that I can pick as I want as I put into the leaf. Yes, that brings me to the leaf I'm using to wrap this my great pudding. And here is the leaf, my Elewe Moi Moi. This is what you get in diaspora. I didn't get this from Nigeria. I bought it here in diaspora. So I'm using one of it to put just at the bottom of the pot. And here is how I am folding the leaf to make sure I scoop in my pudding batter nicely. Please make sure it looks like a cone. Then get a good cup that can work perfectly. Just scoop that in, don't pour too much, and then add in your corned beef. As you can see me just adding in, you can add in your egg or whatever you deem fit, but I use corned beef. And then you wrap. See the way I'm wrapping this, I don't know how to explain this, and people, this is the first time that I am using Elewe Moi Moi. Can you beat that? Look at how perfect that looks. Please start clapping for me in the comment section. And here you can see me doing the second wrap. Look at how I'm doing it gently. Of course, you know it's my first time, and I'm trying to make sure I don't have errors. Did you understand? Of course, there were little errors somewhere, but people, I took care of it. Yes, and you can see, yes, I formed my cone, and here it is. Did you see that? I'm showing you what it looks like inside, and then I just cupped in, and that is it. Please scoop in nicely, don't scoop in too much, just scoop in what you think the leaf can take, so that when you wrap it, it doesn't spill over. Did you understand? And then I also added in the corned beef, just the same process as the first, and then the rest I think you will see towards the end. And that is just it. Wrap it. Look at how I'm doing it. Just bring this together with the other side, and then you form a clap. That's it. That's the end of discussion. Then you get the food. See how that is taking my time, because I don't want it to pour away. Oh my god, yes, by the end it was worth it. Look at it, people. Did you see the end? See how I wrapped? That's the most important part of it. So because the leaf was finished, I use my pouch, my Moi Moi pouch, to do the rest. And you can see that everything came out nicely, and this is the end of the whole wrapping process. And now boil your water already before now, then pour a little of your water. In fact, pour as much as you need. Just open the side of the leaf in the pot, and then pour that in by the side, and then set everything perfectly well, and use one of the leaves to cover the top, and then close your pot. Let that simmer on a medium heat. You don't need too much heat to cook this. And now this is about how many minutes? 10 to 15 minutes into the cook time, and I just checked, it's not ready. I covered back, okay, and then after 25 minutes I came back, meaning I used 40 to 45 minutes in making this awesome recipe, not making it, cooking it. And I say like this video, because this deserves your like, and you can see it is ready. Of course, I'll be assembling this on this my tray. Truly speaking, people, I love the end result, being the fact that this is the first time that I'm using Elewe Moi Moi to do anything. Like, I've never wrapped Elewe Moi Moi in my whole life. Can you beat that? And people, it came out more than expected. I truly gave myself a big clap, because I deserve it. So you give me a bouncing loud clap. I want to hear that in the comment section, and tell me, what will you be taking this down with? Before I knew what was happening, I'm done tasting. I showed you the pot. I said like this video, because people, it is worth it. Look at me opening this up. Check out the deliciousness of this recipe. Tell me the truth. Is this recipe not just simple to make? The ingredients, are they not just simple to find? What is not easy here? Let me know in the comment section. Remember, you have options to reduce every ingredient or just use all ingredients. You have all options best known to you. Look at the taste, look at the texture, look at everything. Oh my word, this is worth it, and I enjoyed it. I just stood and finished this wrap. Can you beat that, people? Can you really beat that? That's to tell you the deliciousness that came with it. And I say like again. So on a good and pleasant note, people, it will be a great pleasure to have your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and more. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. Like this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.